Ladies and gentlemen, buyers, good morning and a very warm welcome to what is sure to be another special Harcourts Rata and Co Auctioneer number 8 Healey Drive in Epping. My name is Robert Ozzimo. I proudly represent the company of Harcourts Rata and Co, and I'm joined here today by some of the best in the business, the team in blue. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Con, Ivan, and of course Julian Vicali and Andrew DeSanto, who no doubt you've had the great pleasure of meeting throughout the marketing campaign. Buyers, let me share with you the following announcements which are in place to help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything's in there, everything's quite clear. Buyers, is with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today, here in Healey Drive. Blessed with location, access to absolutely everything you need for a great lifestyle, access to absolutely everything you need for great capital growth. Bus stop on Findon Road, not far away at all from Epping Station, and also South Morang Station, where you'll find Plenty Valley, Westfield Plenty Valley Shopping Centre, plenty of good quality schools and parklands in the surrounding streets. The property itself, immediately comfortable, plenty of scope for you to add your own touches on throughout the years. A great opportunity for the first time buyer among us, a great opportunity for the investor, a great opportunity for you and your family to bid, buy, get the sold sticker on the board. That opportunity is here now. Buyers, where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 8 Healey Drive? I don't mind the call, I'm in your hands, start me where you like. Where can I see a start? At 650,000, welcome ma'am, and the best of luck here today. At 650,000, fairly been off now, 650 the bid. At 650,000, I'll ask for 25 in the rise, make it 6 3/4. At 690, at 690,000 now on the phone with Julian at 690 now. At 690,000, fairly been offered now at 690 the bid. At 700,000 or short of my stride, get you back involved, ma'am. And the same courtesy to your buyer, Julian, at 10 if they like. At 710,000 now, the quick retort at 710. At 710,000, the bid's there, 20 now. At 720,000 and 30, it's got to be. At 720 the bid. At 720,000, fairly been offered 720 here. At 720 the bid, at 30 got now at 730,000, and we are on the market and selling on the market 730,000. Bids there, ma'am, at 730. At 735 now. At 735,000, we sell here today at 735,000. Bids here, keys are here, not going inside. At 37.5, at 737.5 now. At 737,500, bid back there, keys back there. We sell here today, no halftime break, out here till we sell. We play for keeps at 40 now. At 740,000. At 740,000, fairly been offered 740 the bid. At 740,000, let them know, Julian, no second chances. We are on the market at 42.5 and 45 if you like. At 742.5 and the bid's there. At 45 got. At 745. 745 the bid. We sell in the absence of any further bidding here today at 40. At 750. At 47.5. At 750. At 750,000. At 750,000, a great bid at that at 55 now. At 755 the bid. At 755. At 755,000, fairly been offered now. 755 on the market selling at 755. 60 now at 760. At 760,000. At 761, at 761, at 761,000, at 761 the bid, an easy bid to beat at 761. Bids here, keys are here. No, take one. At 761, make it 2. At 762. At 762. At 762, the bid. Bid back there, keys back there. Opportunity here on the street at 762. First call, at 762,000. Done.
65.
65 and a better bid at that at 765. At 765. At 765 the bid, fairly been offered now at 765. Keys with you, ma'am. On the market and selling at 765 once. At 765,000 twice. For the third and final call.
We take 765 to 666.
At 765, 666. It's an interesting bid, I'll take it. At 765, 666 the bid. An easy bid to beat, man. Take me to the 766. At 765, 666. At 765,000. At 766 now, at 766, round me off at that. At 766,000. At 766,000, the bid's back here now. 766 the bid. At 766,000 are we done? Last roll of the dice with a 666. At $766,000 the bid. For the first call at 766, are we all done? Second call at 766, done, finished, bit of a tongue twister. Third, final call, 766,000 all done, all finished, silent out at 76. I assume that they're out dueling off the phone at 766,000. We are selling, selling, selling. So congratulations, man, well bid. Please join me congratulating our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts, Rata and Co auction. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. Well done, congratulations. Well bid. Very good.